Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Brewout podcast. My name is Dead Poet,
My name is Grim.
My name is Coop the Silver Bear.
and we are here again doing another set for y'all. Last one, should have been episode 5, but episode 4 messed up hard. So, unfortunately, I guess we could kind of consider this 4.5.
4.5, yeah, 4.5.
No one
that,
will ever
4.5.
see those awesome conversations we had last time.
Well, I think what I might do is because I still have the video file. So what I might do is I might just cut out the parts that you can actually hear so the first 8 minutes of the video, there was 4 or 5 audio like legit 10 seconds was cut out at one point, and then 3 seconds or so was another one. So I was like, okay, I'm not posting this because we were in mid conversation when all this stuff happened because we didn't realize it happened.
Right.
And this is I guess the first of probably a couple of episodes we'll have where we're not actually drinking on a Brewout podcast because it's pretty early in the day right now.
Yeah.
So we got to roll with the punches of what we can. But I would like to, I guess a beer we can talk about is one we had last night, the Mango Cart.
Mango Cart, yeah. I
shout
don't know
out
if
to
that's.
Joe.
What was the company that made that?
I don't remember.
I'm wanting to say that actually might be a Florida beer.
Who suggested it? Was that you or Joe? First time around we started drinking Mango Cart.
I think it was Joe. Joe's
Yeah.
always had them.
I tried it in a different time though.
Golden Road.
Golden Road. I don't know, but it's
Delicious.
It's a very good
Amazing.
beer.
Mhm.
Yeah, I actually had it at the tap at a local restaurant. I think it was Long Doggers actually,
Oh yeah.
and it was way better on the tap. The can was good too,
Oh, yeah,
but
dude,
on the
is
tap,
always better.
holy shit!
It's one of those
Like the
flavorful
Amberbach.
ones.
It is.
Yeah, Amber.
Uh,
Amber Bach on tap because we
Amberbach.
got that at a restaurant when we went.
Yeah,
to-
that was when we first got it.
Mhm.
And we were like, damn, this is fucking good. It's just, I don't know. It's like the flavor of it. It's just like, damn.
yeah.
It's one of those where you're not really looking to get drunk off this one. Like this is one you just want to relax. You just want
Mellow
something
out.
to sip, how people sip wine. This is one of those relaxing
It's
ones.
It's a food beer. It's a beer
be a
that you
food beer.
drink with food.
I would agree with that.
There's times where I'm like, I can't drink certain beers with food,
Mm-hmm.
and because it just doesn't mix well.
Yeah.
But Mango Cart for sure. Burger in a one of those. Yeah, it was good.
yeah.
Outside too.
Mhm.
When I drank beer, I like beers that are for liquor drinkers because I'm more of a liquor drinker than I am a beer drinker. So Amberbach, Yingling, stuff like that is stuff I'll go to because it doesn't taste really like beer.
Yep.
It's flavorful.
Yep.
You know.
Agreed.
I like that.
Any restaurants you guys visited over the last week?
Well, I mean, I guess I can give a shout out to Long Doggers.
Yeah, man.
There you go.
Long Doggers is really good.
Long Doggers is fire.
I remember I think I got a burger the one time I went, and that was when I got the Mango Cart because I was like, they had a list of beers, and I think they do certain beers that you can only get locally.
Yeah.
And that's how certain locations over here kind of do that too, which we got to start going and kind of doing that again.
Mhm.
I think.
I want to go to the Hell and Blazes because I know
and
they're
Blazes.
one of the business owners there.
Oh yeah.
Talked to Marley and stuff, and they brew their own beer.
Where's that
really?
at?
Yeah.
What the-
South.
Mm.
That not trying to incriminate us too much. But
Yeah,
it's
no,
south
no,
of
no,
here.
no, yeah.
Yeah, I
Not
know.
too far, if
Not
that
too
makes
far
sense.
from here.
A big road south, if you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Dirty.
With a lot of
South.
crazy people.
Dirty.
Mhm.
Ooh, yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. I got you. I got you. now. I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, man. I picked these up and I put them down. Who wants to start? You were
I will
talking about
start.
yours.
I will start.
Uh-oh.
And this is going to be so we haven't really just kind of talked about a lot of gaming on this so far. So I'm going to pick you guys' brain. What game made you want to become a gamer?
Oh, you
What
mean
game? What game did you play and you were like, all right,
this is it?
this is it.
Hmm.
I'm doing this. I'm gonna be a gamer. I'm into this stuff because obviously you have your typical your dad games like the poker and all that and
Yeah, like first games, Super Mario
sports
World, but
games, too.
that didn't want to make me become like a full-fledged gamer. But yeah, I got mine for sure.
you got your scoop.
I think so. We'll figure it out.
So I guess I could start with mine, and it's not Super Mario World. It's Super Mario All Stars for the Super Nintendo
Mm.
because
that
it
had
had
a bunch of games on it. Had all
It
of them, right?
it had 1, 2, which is technically Doki Doki Panic in Japan that they redubbed for Mario because they thought Lost Levels that was on the All Stars was too hard for us. So they're like,
We got it eventually.
they're a bunch of bitches. Yeah, we got it eventually.
Yeah, we got Lost Worlds eventually, but I mean, they weren't wrong. That game was definitely more difficult. I mean, hell,
It was hard.
Superstar Road on freaking new Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe.
Yeah, we
That
just,
shit is straight up Mario Maker levels. I don't care what anybody says.
we definitely had a few levels. We were like, oh shit, this is not
Yeah.
this is hard.
It's like a masochist created these.
Yeah, very true.
I always wonder what they think when they're creating them. Like,
Yeah, right?
Like what is
Yeah.
going through their minds? You know what
I
I mean?
mean, if
Levels
you-
and boards. and
Have
shit.
you ever played Mario Maker?
No, I want to so bad though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to get Mario
want to.
Maker 2 again.
I had the first one for the Wii U, but obviously,
When it's not $50 million.
yeah,
Like all Nintendo games are.
yep. But yeah, Mario All Stars. Playing
Mario
all
All
those
Stars.
different ones and seeing the different realms of every game and everything. I don't know. It's just something that
Absolutely.
I've always been interested in because, like I said, you have your certain genres that you like, and then, there's the gamers that are playing every genre there is just because,
No, absolutely.
open-minded gamers.
What about you, Koopy Coop? What game made you a gamer?
I'm gonna say just because I got the steering wheel with it. It's probably Need for Speed Underground.
Damn. The first one?
Okay.
Yeah, for
Hell yeah, dude.
when I got it for GameCube.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was addicted. Like I come home from school, I throw my book bag on my bed. Wouldn't even do my homework. I get in trouble for. I don't know what y'all call them down here, but do y'all call them like deficiencies, like the progress reports? Like you would get a report before you get your report card.
Oh, that's
What do y'all call them? I don't know what y'all call
I
them.
don't
Yeah.
remember.
Up there we call them
it's
deficiencies.
the 4 weeks. You know how you get a progress report.
Yeah,
yeah.
progress
Yeah,
report,
I think it's a
probably.
progress report. Yeah, you
Yeah.
get. Remember, we would get it halfway in between the 9
Halfway,
weeks.
yeah. So
To
like
show
yeah.
how you're doing right now. To
Right.
give you a chance to catch back up.
That would do. Yeah.
I think they're just called progress reports.
That'd be
Yeah.
I'll have to
progress
ask Marley.
report. That'd be like the dependent on if you get like a little bit of money or if you get grounded for a few
Yeah,
days.
yeah. Now, that's what it was, man. I just come right
Or an
home
ass
for my
woman.
book. Oh man, there was a point where I was grounded from I used to get grounded from TV, no video games. The only thing I could do probably was listen to music and read books. So I was like I said, I come home, throw my book bag on the bed, and I just get right to it. You know what I mean? Like I was addicted.
Yeah, the pedal and everything.
Oh, I had everything.
Hell yeah.
I had the whole
Yeah,
setup.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense because as soon as friggin' the newest Need for Speed came out, you and me were on that shit.
It was ready, man.
Yeah,
It
we
was
were
hype.
we were on it, bro.
Yeah.
And
And
then
when
we
I-
stopped playing it.
I know. Then when I first got the PS4, fucking I forget which one it was, but when I got that, like most of my friends from PS4, like all came from Need for Speed, bro. Like,
Oh, really?
I was a fiend. I was a fiend for it.
I would say it's probably Heat.
I
Need
think
for
it was
Speed Heat.
before that one. It just says Need for Speed, and it's like
Oh,
green and blue.
it's like the
The
remake one.
reboot, Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. But yeah, I would probably say that for sure, man.
This is surprising given how bad that game did.
I know, but I was
people
a
still wanting to
beast.
play though.
I was a beast.
Would you
But-
say that would be like the definitive racing game title, Need for Speed?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I would say so. I mean,
I'm the
Burnout
same
was
with him
cool,
on that.
too.
Yeah, Burnout was great, but that was a different monster.
Yeah. No, that was
that
yeah.
one was purposefully a game where you wreck people's
I
cars.
love
on
the whole
purpose.
damage multiplayer
Mhm.
thing. Oh my
An
god.
underrated game that I've used to play a long time for the PS2 is called Flat Out.
Oh yeah, flat
And
out.
like
You
there's
and I
many
played that.
games where you can like play bowling where like you literally shoot your driver out of the car
Mhm.
and hit these giant pins.
What the fuck?
Awesome ass game, dude.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Need for Speed Carbon was my favorite Need for Speed.
Carbon was good,
Oh,
too.
and then Hot Pursuit.
I never got to play Hot Pursuit though.
Yeah, I played
That was
Hot
after-
Pursuit addictively, and then I got it again on PC when it was like $5 because I found out that the network community was still there. So I played it on my PC, like Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Played religiously on the PC.
You see the updates for the newest one yet? They brought the cops online now.
Oh, damn.
From what I heard,
Yeah, the cops and
my
robbers stuff.
barber.
Because
Shout out to my barber.
it was really cool. Oh, like that stuff is really cool. Like, because you could do it in the open world.
Yeah,
You
they
just go in as a cop and go pull people over if you see them speeding
Yeah.
and shit.
There's a couple
Most
other
Wanted
things,
was my
too.
favorite.
Most one was
Ooh,
good.
Most
Being
Wanted.
able to steal the boss cars,
Mm-hmm.
that was always one of my favorite things to do.
The game that made me a gamer 100% is Legend of Dragoon.
Oh, Dragon?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That
Which he's
made me
currently
a
doing?
full-fledged gamer, yeah, which I'm currently doing on the channel. You could see all of Disc 1 at its completion on the channel right now. Eventually, I'm going to start Disc 2. But yeah, because that game, it's the epitome of JRPGs, first off. It changed the game with how its fighting system worked. Kind of changed how turn-based RPGs work, because turn-based RPGs, there's not a lot to them.
Yeah.
Click a couple of buttons, you're good. You're done. But no, this one, if you want to do some damage, you have to put some work into that controller.
You gotta tap that. What did you do whenever you were a kid, Aaron? Whenever you had to do these?
Oh, I ruined the hell out of the paint on my PS2 controllers, man. The X and circle button, gone. Like, they were just blank.
Damn.
From freaking rubbing my finger across it
What
to
are
get the
these two
highest
blank
multiplayer.
buttons
Yeah,
called?
what
Because
these blank
the
buttons?
max is 300%. And I
really?
would get it every time. I haven't done it yet on this playthrough, but I think it's because the way the buttons are on the PS5 controller, because they're a little bit more raised.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I constantly will, like, hit the side of it instead of going over it.
I gotta go watch those walk. You doing a walkthrough, right? Or are you doing live
Streaming.
with it? Streaming.
Streaming.
I gotta
But the
go watch.
videos are on there to watch.
Yeah.
I gotta go watch them because I never played that before. But I know you and Austin talk. Shout out to Austin.
Yeah.
I know y'all talk about
And
that a lot.
when Austin talks highly about a game, you know that is something.
Yeah, that's what got me. I'm like, damn, all right,
Yeah.
Austin.
Mhm.
I know he's a geek for Final Fantasy too.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, him and I,
Right.
that's our shtick. Him and my thing is
Yeah.
JRPGs.
Yep.
110%.
that's
Because
cool.
we were talking about Final Fantasy VII and Crisis Core was coming out. We're both excited for the remake of that. Yeah, that's our thing.
So what are you guys in the comments?
Yeah.
What,
Yeah, put
what
y'all
made
shits.
you guys a gamer?
'Cause it doesn't even have to be a game. It could be a moment too. I know a
Yeah.
lot of people's is remembering playing games with like their parent,
Yeah.
or their buddies or whatever like that.
My
Yeah.
mom used to whip my ass. In
I'm still friends with
Street
people.
Fighter.
Oh my god.
Oh, she was Chun
Street
Li.
Fighter?
Oh, little dude, she would sit in the
Oh,
corner with
really?
Chun Li and do the kick.
Oh, the
Oh,
backwards.
dude,
yeah,
I couldn't do
the
nothing.
spinning kick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna get Street Fighter 6.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up. I haven't played
When
Street
is it
Fighter in
coming?
forever.
What is it coming out?
June?
Ooh.
Yeah, I
can
think
see you
June.
stream that online.
Hmm? Oh yeah. Yeah, I want to get back into Mortal Kombat too, bro. I have it downloaded.
Do you?
Yeah.
Wait, the one before, because there's a newer one coming out too, right? Or
Mortal Kombat 12 will be coming out eventually, but I downloaded the Ultimate Edition. I bought that when it was like on digital when it was like $20 or something like
I
that.
wonder if I still have that.
Probably do.
I might. I was thinking about some fighting games. Like I
Mhm.
want to get storage.
Tekken 8.
Tekken.
Oh,
Tekken's my all-time favorite besides Soul Calibur. Yeah,
I was
it's
never
a
good
tie.
at
It's a
Soul
tie
Calibur.
between the two.
I was
Yeah.
never.
I was
good.
always Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Like any
Always?
other, always Street Fighter. I have 3 of the versions for Super Nintendo. For the
My Guile is undefeated in Street Fighter 2.
you better get Dookie on by my Zangief.
Dude,
No,
I
dude,
went
oh,
over. We went
oh,
over to a buddy of ours, Wes's house, and he's the one that got me back into fighting games because he has the fight stick.
Ooh.
And we were
I have
playing
one too.
all the different
Really?
Street Fighters.
Really?
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I have to
Oh,
see
shit.
that.
It's weird to use because like you have to like really position yourself because I don't know. It's really bulky. It's
Yeah.
it's like about this big and like the stick's not really. I don't know. It's really weird.
People
to
were
use, but-
using those when I would do the Dragon Ball Fighters tournaments.
really.
Yeah,
I
one
can
one
see
thing not a lot of people know about me is I played in various tournaments throughout the years.
Oh, see, I'm not. playing
Halo
against you.
tournaments,
I'm ass.
Fighters tournaments, Smash Bros tournaments, stuff like that.
I remember we were at a location that was ended up getting closed down, but we played against like the 8th best person
In
our
the north and the southeast.
Yeah.
quadrant.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they didn't tell us that.
Oh, they after the fact, huh?
So
Oh no, we learned the hard way when we were like, both of them were on either side, and me and Nate were in the middle, and I just looked at him, I was like, this isn't gonna end well. And they just juggled
basically,
us back and
yeah,
forth
like
up in
literally,
there.
it wasn't Smash Bros. It was pinball between me and him as the balls.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
it was bad. It was bad.
And on our birthdays too. What the fuck?
Oh, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
But yeah, I used to go to the fighters tournaments there all the time.
Damn.
I'm extremely competitive in Dragon Ball Fighters.
I suck at fighting games, but I like playing Street Fighter.
I want to get back into them.
But yeah, with the West thing, like we were playing the newer Street Fighters, and then he pulled out the anniversary collection that had all of them, and he went specifically to Street Fighter 2 because it's one of the best ones.
Yep.
I think it was Street Fighter 2
love
or
Street
one of the
Fighter 2.
variations of 2. I got on
Probably
my
Super
Guile
Street Fighter.
and whooped his ass
Damn.
because it was like riding a bike. I just remembered his button combinations. Yeah, Guile's my dude.
We should
Street
do that
Fighter.
one stream. Some fighting
Oh, yeah,
games
dude.
if we
Hell yeah.
could.
That'd be cool.
I think that'd be fun.
Tekken
yeah.
We get
and
our
Tekken,
ass whooped.
I'm unrivaled. The only
Really?
one who's beaten me in Tekken is my girlfriend.
Which one do we have
Oh,
Tekken?
damn.
Which one?
I have Tekken 7.
We have Tekken 3, I think, PS1.
Yeah, I want to say I
Played it
had
so
most of them.
long.
I don't know if I sold them back.
I
or
need to
not.
get Soul Calibur 2 because that's the one with Link.
On the GameCube.
Mm-hmm. What was the? I know
Xbox was Spawn. PS2 was Heihachi.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Okay.
But yeah, in Tekken, I'm spinning the win boy.
What? Spin the win. Oh god.
You know exactly who I'm talking about.
Oh
Yoshimitsu.
my god.
That's my boy. He's always been my boy
Stand
since the
Yoshi,
first
man.
Tekken, bro.
Fuck.
First Tekken, I played Yoshimitsu, and then he came over to Soul Calibur. I was like, it's a wrap.
You good with Eddie?
Hmm?
Eddie?
Eddie's fun to play
I
with.
can't- oh, Eddie was
Actually
so
knew a guy
annoying too, man.
in real life who could do that. Capoeira.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I remember watching that video too.
Hmm. To prove it to us, he had us grab like fucking like PVC pipes and smash his freaking shins with it, and not effective whatsoever.
It's Muay Thai.
Yeah, boy.
God damn.
I was like, I am afraid to get hit by those.
That's some strong
no-
ass shins.
Well,
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember watching. There was this show in Japan. This guy kicked. I think it was like 3 baseball bats with his chin,
Mhm.
destroyed them all.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm talking. And then there was like a punishment game like where if they laugh they get punished. Like they would use him as the punishment, so they would kick them in the ass essentially.
Oh,
my God.
shit.
It was
Damn.
fucking hilarious show.
Fuck that, man. That's
Oh my
rough.
God. What's your
Sounds
topic,
cool.
Koopy Koop?
Let's see what we got here, man. We can't go off the last one. So I am going to
I know.
go with...
That was a good talk though.
It was. I feel like I got to get Coop back in the fucking Mortal Kombat now.
I'm down
I
for
miss
it.
playing it and get him in the fighters. I kind of miss playing fighters. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I could see you
I wish
streaming that too.
I deleted
Fighters.
that game as soon as I platinumed it. That's how fucking mad I was at that stupid
Really?
game. Yeah, there was because you could contact people, you can message them. There was one dude because I had to get to 530,000 BP in ranked as a trophy. It was the last trophy I fucking needed,
boy.
and I kept running into this dude. So I literally messaged him on PlayStation. I was just like, "If you run into me, let me win. I just want this fucking trophy." And this community is so goddamn toxic.
Did they help you out?
Yeah, I kept running into me. He would just sit there. I didn't get it because of him, but he definitely helped.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Because the
That's
the
awesome.
win ratio, the more you win, the more you get as you're winning.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I was able to propel, and I got that fucking platinum in that goddamn game. Stupid. and
Shout out to
toxic.
him. Let's see. All right, well, since we on video games, I guess we can kind of... I don't know if y'all going to pick this one as your go-to for this one, but only one game for the rest of your life. What would it be? Only one.
One game. Okay.
Never gets old to you, no matter what. No matter the gen, new, old.
Mine
I'd-
would definitely be old because newer games to me are just not as great.
Yeah, rough.
I have to say though, one newer game that definitely like it was not even a AAA title that year, and a bunch of AAA titles came out, and this was my favorite one that year was Life is Strange.
Mm.
Fucking love
Yeah.
that game. Bay over Bay.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to think.
But
Oh.
that wouldn't be my game. It's a damn good game,
Nope.
though. It's a damn
Life is
good
Strange.
franchise,
Is
for
that-
sure.
Wait, what is Life is Strange?
Life is Strange is kind of like the Telltale style,
Yeah.
but it was made by a company, Don't Nod, that is under Square Enix.
Hmm.
And basically, each game is based on different people altogether. Like, they're not connected in any way.
Mm-hmm.
And the main character has this power. Hers is reversing time.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
So if you make a bad decision, it would give you an indication, a little butterfly in the top right corner. And every time you saw that shit, you're like, "Fuck! Did I make the wrong move? I don't know
Oh,
if I made the
fuck.
wrong move. I gotta rewind. I don't know my decisions are good or
Damn.
not."
Do you get unlimited rewinds, or is it just one and
Yeah.
one and done?
Unlimited.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
unlimited
good.
rewind.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. I guess for me, this is it's kind of sports, but not really. But it'll probably be Fight Night Champion.
Okay.
Damn.
That game, dude. I would
I'd rock your
spend
shit in
hours and
that.
hours and what? I would spend hours and hours and hours online, bro. Like I would come home from like working second shift, which was like from 3 p.m. to 11, and I stop at this little bar back home, and I get this 6-pack of 16 ounces Budweisers They was $6.50.
Oh my god.
So it was like
Budweiser.
$1.25 for like a beer,
Mhm.
right? So I'm going from like 11 to 4, just getting it nonstop. But then I would talk because I forgot I was playing
Connect?
I was playing with the 360. So I'd be like, yeah, you garbage, this and that. And I just hear, man, fuck you. And I'm like, whoa, shit. I'm like, what? I was like, oh, I got the mic. So, like, that's how in tune I was, man. I just keep going, man, and just going and going. Like, I don't know. No matter how, I think that game is from 2011.
Yeah, 2011. Was the
2011.
last one?
2011.
Champion was the
2011.
last one.
Fight
That was
night?
made.
Last fight night.
Damn.
2011.
I thought they brought it back. Didn't they bring it back? Or they
You could get
They
it
want
for.
to.
You can get it for what's it called?
an HD remaster?
When they put it on the Xbox One. They gave
Backwards
you the
compatibility.
backwards compatibility. Thank you. They brought back the 360 version and then the Xbox One version.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they are coming out with a newer one. The mechanics are kind of iffy right now.
They brought it back in a way with Big Fight Champion or whatever they call it,
What was
the
that?
Rocky one
Yeah, there was
that has all the Rocky characters and Creed characters.
They have a newer one. It's like
I was trying to get him to grab it,
ESBC Sports,
something like that. Yeah.
something like that. That was telling you the whole reason why I wanted the PS5 before I got it. That was
Oh,
the only reason I wanted
Really?
the PS5. Yeah,
I
'cause
mean, for me, like I remember one year Xbox had an awesome ass E3 event, and I was like, "Damn, I actually might get this." And I never did, but the whole thing was like, certain systems you're like one game. That's all you want. Like Dreamcast, I want to get one game
boy,
in specific, and that's all I care about.
Yeah.
It's just the one game.
I feel that.
I mean, I only got an Xbox because the boys
Yeah.
had it,
Yep.
and they were playing Halo. I got addicted to Halo, and my first two games was Conquer Live and Reloaded and Halo 2. And then I would get the Gears games, basically just the
Gears.
first-person
Oh,
shooters.
that's what
Oh,
I miss, man.
but the main one, and honestly, I feel like I this would be my game because I'm like thinking else. It's like it would be weird for me to say Legend of Dragoon for everything, but Fable.
Ooh,
Fable is very customizable. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Fable
that got
2.
me through the hurricanes, and I feel like that game was just endless potential.
Yeah.
I could put hours into that game. But
Yep.
to speak on the Connect, the fun thing I would do to Steven all the time,
Oh boy.
because he had the Connect on Skyrim, I would be he would go near a cliff, I'd be like whirlwind sprint, quick save.
And yeah.
Oh god.
And he would just yeet himself off the mountain, and it would save, so he
Oh,
couldn't go back.
shit, Damn.
And he would have to go find out where his body was to pick up all his shit.
Oh fuck.
When
I was a monster.
Damn.
You just gave me mine, I think. I was going to say as mine Pikmin 2
Ooh.
because it's very like there's obviously like, the levels you go through, but there's also like a lot of exploring around it too. But I think you just gave me mine. Fallout
Oh
New
boy.
Vegas.
New Vegas. Fallout New
I know
Vegas.
this man very well.
Fallout New Vegas, man. It was like
I watched him play that game too.
and I was actually thinking about doing
Yeah,
a
'cause-
stream.
mom and dad got it for you for your birthday, and then I got
No, that
Green
was-
Day Rock Band.
That was 3.
Was it 3?
Yep,
Oh,
they got me
the
3.
Game of the Year edition. Yeah.
Mhm. And then I got the collector's edition of New Vegas. I remember I got it the same day it came out, and I played that bitch right after I got out of high school. And I I actually what I might do is I might start streaming it eventually.
Hell yeah.
You
Doing,
should.
like do it every once in a while. Do start my own story mode or whatever in it, because obviously if I'm gonna do it on the PS5 anyways, I'm gonna have to restart. But Fallout New Vegas, it was
Ooh.
everything that 3 was, but better.
And it wasn't even the same company that made it either. It was Obsidian.
Well, it was hand in hand. Bethesda
Wow.
and Obsidian pretty much helped each other out.
Oh,
Because
okay.
Obsidian was the original company that did Fallout, and then Bethesda did 3, and then they teamed up for New Vegas, and then 4 was a disappointment, but and that's the reason why I didn't say 4, because I want to love 4.
But the collector's edition was dope.
It was sick
for
as
that.
hell. I still have it too,
Yeah.
and eventually I'm gonna probably show off all my collections. So, expect that.
There you
But
go.
yeah, Fallout New Vegas. You endless things you can do. There's the collectible items. There's all the enemies to fight. The DLC,
Mm-hmm.
redoing characters, and and what I might do too when I do it is I'm gonna build my character in a sense to where like he's overpowered.
Yeah. We gotta make
There's
them
there's
busted.
there's certain characters like kind of like what game is it? Almost like Elden Ring in a sense, right? You can
Okay.
build a character in Fallout, you know, kind of like an Elden Ring character where like they're specialized in certain things, like punching someone in the you know the stomach with your normal punch kills them instantly.
Damn.
I've seen some crazy shit on.
Wait, what? What is shit?
And like, what's crazy is people would be making these anime characters in the in Fallout. I'm just like, and then if they have mods,
Mhm.
that's another thing too. But yeah, New Vegas
Yeah, the
for sure.
mods, yeah.
Hands down.
Like Al Chest Breach does.
Yeah, Al Chess Breach is probably my favorite YouTuber that I could think of, because that's where I kind of like got some ideas for my humor for him, and it's just he's awesome, hilarious.
You got any honorable mentions? I got one.
What, for games?
Yeah.
I do too. Yeah,
Kingdom Hearts 2 for sure. That'd be another one.
that's a
Kingdom
good
Hearts
one.
2. Mine is you ever played Mirror's Edge?
Yeah,
That used to
Aaron
be my
did, yeah.
shit. Yeah, that used
Yeah.
to be my fucking
Didn't they have
shit.
a second one?
they did.
Yeah, I don't think it was that good.
It didn't do well.
Oh, really?
The first
Commercially,
one was
no.
my
I like to
shit.
see you record Mirror's Edge.
Mirror's Edge, that used to be
Uh-huh.
my shit, dude.
Hell
that was
yeah.
another one I came home and played all day.
Mhm.
Oh,
If I
Mirror's-
wasn't playing Fight Night, I was playing Mirror's Edge. Like,
Hell yeah.
that used to be my shit.
Mine
Hardcore.
is between two Legend of Zelda games. If it's
Oh, yeah,
not
Twilight Princess. Oh.
Majora's Mask, it's Wind Waker, because both of those are both games that you could play all the time, and it's a long game,
Mhm.
long form game, and obviously you know you can't go wrong with Legend of Zelda.
I'm so fucking worried about the new Zelda game.
I don't know.
still
I
never
I
beat-
didn't
what is it,
watch
Breath
that
in the Wild?
10-minute video. All I saw was that one part where he took a fucking boulder and fused it with his stick.
I did see that, and
I'm
I
like,
don't
this
know.
is so
Oh
dumb.
boy.
I just hope it's not like a big part of the game.
Yeah, like I want the story. Legend of Zelda doesn't have to be anything other than being Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
And they're trying to be Skyrim and Elden Ring and all these big games so
Yeah.
bad because they think they're so big for their own britches.
Right.
What was wrong with Twilight Princess? What
Yeah.
was wrong with Ocarina of Time?
What they need to do is just make a new IP of what that is.
Yeah,
That's all they need to do.
they did it. It's called Immortals Phoenix Rising. Literally, that whole game is Breath of the Wild with Greek mythology. That's
Really?
all it is.
Wow.
I've heard of that. Oh, who did that? Nintendo did it?
Ubisoft.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, Ubisoft
Interesting.
did that one. And it's good. I was like, cool, awesome. They have their own game. Now, can we go back to making Legend of Zelda now? You know, I heard this. I don't know if it's 100% true, but originally Breath of the Wild, because people found out about this because of that cart you got in the DLC, that motorized cart. It's like very futuristic. That it was originally going to be heavy metal themed in a futuristic city.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I was like, dude, that would have been so sick.
Damn.
I would
That would've been
love
wild.
that. Like cyberpunky fucking Legend of Zelda. What the hell?
My thing is this, right? If they did the breakable weapons, what they should have
Yeah,
done,
get rid of this.
yeah,
For the love of
that.
God.
I mean, that, or make it like Fallout games used to be, where you had to like a repair tool.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that way you don't lose them after a certain amount of times.
Yeah.
And like they never warned you about, you know, oh, it would be like there was no meter, right? Was there a meter?
There wasn't a meter, but literally it would tell you right as you're about to make the last hit.
Yeah, like
You would get screwed. Like I would lose all my weapons and be like, okay, what do I do now?
Yeah.
Fucking play fisticuffs with
Punch him in the
goblins? Like what
do
the hell?
do what
man?
Donnie Yen did in
Oh yeah,
in
the
all of his movies. He's
Yeah, on the chest.
uh-huh.
But I guess that would lead into my topic. I was gonna make it more general, but since both of y'all's topics was about video games, what is your video game hot take? You will die on this hill. Kind of situation.
Kind of like a unpopular opinion.
It's like an unpopular opinion, but you will die on this hill. No one can change your mind.
Majora's Mask is hands down better than Ocarina of Time. No one can tell me otherwise. A, Ocarina of Time linear. B, Ocarina of Time easy. C,
Technically, it's not
Oc-
linear.
huh?
Technically, it's not linear. You can do anything in any way you want.
Compared to Majora's Mask, though, Majora's Mask.
Majora's Mask was confusing to me.
I think this.
That's why I never played it.
Majora's Mask. Well, let me just say this: people that choose Ocarina of Time are bitches. Because A, Majora's Mask.
This man is
Majora's-
just outing me on a fucking podcast right here.
I'm outing everybody that prefers Ocarina of Time because Majora's Mask is hard. Yes, you know, whatever, you know. Bitches. Majora's Mask.
We're getting gritty on this one.
Damn.
Goddamn,
Dude,
gloves are off.
I always lose my mind over people that say Majora's Mask sucked. I'm just like, why? Because it was hard. You know, I mean, sure, the timing thing, I was actually worried about it too, but then I started playing it, and then obviously I recorded it, so, you know, I fell in love with it. I had one main issue with it, and that was the Goron race where I raged, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, like, I had to cut out so much of the recording because I was like, damn, I lost my marbles over there. And then,
Which he recorded that entire series 100% on the channel.
46,
Really?
46 videos, I think it was.
Yeah.
At the time,
to me, it was just confusing. I started the game up when it came out on the 3DS. I picked it up, and I was playing it, and I was just like, I fucking have no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah,
I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. I didn't like it.
So, like, everybody complains about the water temple being hard, and yeah,
That one's just annoying. It's not hard.
It was.
There's a lot of steps
It was
to beating it.
monotonous, in a sense. No, not really monotonous, but it was tedious. Try out the Great Bay Temple. You fought a giant fish in that one.
Oh shit!
Giant fish. That's my hot take, everybody.
Majora's Mask is better
What
than
is your-
Ocarina of Time. You heard
Hands
it
down.
here.
You heard it here
I feel
first.
like you would have a lot of people on your side for sure.
I feel like I would. But like, I'm not trying to say that Ocarina of Time was, you know, it's
In any
not
way, shape, or
good.
form bad yet.
I'm just saying that compared to Majora's Mask, the people that say that Majora's Mask was not as good, probably A, just find it difficult, and B, bitches.
Oh my god, bro.
Bitches. Shit.
All right, Coop. What's your video game hot take? You will die in this hill. No one can change your mind.
Oh god, this is kind of hard to think.
You have one, you have yours already? You wanna go
The
last,
only
Coop?
thing, I can't really say too much on it. I'm only picking on him with it because
Motherfucker. Why is everybody beating
only
me
picking
up?
on him again.
The hell?
Only because I didn't play it though. I gotta play it,
Oh, okay.
but you know the hype around Elden Ring
Oh, what
versus
what
God
about
of
it?
War.
Oh, fuck that, dude. No, it did not deserve Game of the Year. It did not. God of War was so much better. I
The
fucking
newest one that just
cried
came out.
playing that game,
God of
bro.
War.
Well, yeah, didn't you talk about that in
We was going back and forth. We made
which
a poll.
podcast was that in?
It wasn't a podcast that we talked.
No,
It was in the group chat.
we were just
talked
talking
about
in
it.
the
Oh,
group
was
chat.
It was the Game Awards.
We were
Who
talking-
won
Oh,
Game of
that's
the Year?
Right.
We were all watching it.
Because we all knew it was going to be between Elden Ring and God of War,
Yeah,
and I
we
was like,
did,
God of
didn't we?
War better win it. Because I beat that game. I cried playing that fucking game. That game was fucking emotional.
Did.
And
then
then Elden Ring is just like, I go around and I beat stuff. You want story? Oh, you gotta go read.
I still gotta play God
You
of
gotta
War,
read a
though.
bunch of story.
I'm not gonna pick which is better, but I just like
It's literally
Next-
about a
messing with
giant simp
Yeah.
fighting on behalf of two ladies to fight fucking God.
Yeah.
it's true.
Dude, you know how many hentai games are out there that are literally that same fucking plot?
Probably damn near.
You
half
are
of them, but not all.
tarnished and unmaidened. Fucking
That's
memes,
the only
bro.
one I got.
Oh my
That's
what I
god.
got, yeah.
man.
It's
That was a
just
good
funny.
choice. Good choice.
That Elden Ring deserved Game of the Year.
Yeah, I would say so. Still,
You
But I
didn't
still
even
gotta
beat the
put-
bitch, so you don't have an opinion.
I didn't beat it, but I beat it.
No, you didn't.
I watched y'all beat it, so I beat
I'm the only one who did beat it.
it. I watched you beat
Yeah,
it.
I didn't even beat it yet.
No?
Yeah,
I
no,
was
he
like,
put more
fuck
hours
this.
just fucking exploring around.
I was exploring and everything. It's just like,
I explored too. I just walked faster, I think.
well, my thing was
my
this:
thing.
I wanted a certain build, and I was having fun with it, and then it was trash. I couldn't beat any bosses. I was fighting the fire giant, just like poking him with a freaking butter knife.
And any
No,
Elden,
nothing.
and any
Nothing.
Elden Ring fan will absolutely hate my build because I hear it constantly in that Facebook group.
Yeah,
Blood builds.
yeah.
Everybody hates blood builds because they're overpowered.
What-
And
what-
yeah,
They are.
that's why I did it because I wanted the fucking platinum.
Yeah.
I didn't
That's
Don't
sit
hate
there
the
and get
player,
whacked.
hate the game.
That was my
50
biggest
player.
issue with the game was the fact that you had to do certain things just to beat the game, and
was a
like
lot,
if you
though.
wanted a fun playthrough, you were dookie. Like you had to spend like and obviously it's a Souls game, blah blah blah. They're hard. Yeah, play NES bitches. Play
Bloodborne
NES.
is better
fuck that.
than Elden Ring, to be honest with you.
I
Bloodborne is so much better.
that
The story
was-
is so much better.
I never played that. I remember y'all were talking about that.
well,
Before
I
it
know.
came
I
out.
remember Eric wanted to get me into it, but I never did for whatever reason. I don't know why.
I want to
'Cause
get
it has
Liza
co-op,
P.
too.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
That is full co-op.
Oh, the whole thing is.
Yeah, you
Not
you just not like Elden Ring where you get together and then randomly a random person comes in and starts fighting. You could play the whole game together.
Yeah. See that was another thing
As
that I
well
hated
as
about
me and
Elden
Brennan.
Ring.
Quad.
I think it's just duos. I'd have to double check, but yeah, because Brendan was helping me get the platinum, but it was getting frustrating because he wanted to play on my end, and then I had to go around and play on his end. And I'm like, no, you already had the platinum. You don't need to do that. If you want to do that, we can run through the whole game real quick, and then we could go do that.
Yeah.
Right.
I just want the platinum for Bloodborne, and I needed help with it because I didn't have any idea what I was doing.
Got you.
But my hot take,
Uh-oh.
this actually is even better to say now than it was like 5 years ago. PC Master Race does not fucking exist. It doesn't. I'm sorry, y'all.
You showed me a video
From
yesterday.
Greg Miller, dude. He
Really?
was eating them alive, bro.
It was
I love
great.
it.
It was such a great video. I'm just like,
Because everybody gets so hyped for these games. Like when Warzone 2 came out, when Lightfall for Destiny 2 came out, when what was another recent one? Oh, Last of Us Part 1 on PC.
not the second one, part one.
Part
right?
1, a game that's over a decade old. Doesn't fucking work. Day one problems. People stuck in waiting lobbies the whole time to get into this game off of their fucking $5,000 PC so they could play these games at 120 frames per second with 144 hertz refresh rate, goes up to 200 whatever, 288. I don't fucking know.
It's like so
When
like,
I spend $500 on a console and it runs gorgeous, plays 4K games, 60 frames per second. Sometimes you have to kind of choose, but I don't give a shit. You know, I could go home when Destiny 2 Lightfall came out. If I had it, I could have popped it in. Boot it right the fuck up. No wait time, no nothing for my bitch ass. Because it's made for fucking consoles. The Last of Us Part 1 did not need to go to PC.
I have the perfect analogy for what computers, PC versus video game consoles, right? You have the my floor is so clean you can eat off of it,
Yeah.
compared to the 5-second rule people that is, hold on.
I like
And
that.
that's the
like
dude, and that's the funny part too, because I feel like are you saying 5-second rule people are console players or PC players? Because I feel like that could be attributed towards console players.
Yeah,
Because those are the people that those are the people that are like, oh, it's only on PS5. Oh, it'll come out on PC eventually. And then we're all having the time of our lives, picking up day one, popping in, immediately playing it, beating it, having no issues with the game whatsoever. And then they finally ask, oh, it's coming to PC on this day. Oh, finally, I have my PC. I can play this game. 14 crashes in the first 30 fucking minutes of gameplay on Last of Us Part 1 for a lot of fucking people.
Damn.
Yeah. Watching people on Destiny 2 Lightfall be in a waiting screen to get into the game for 3 fucking hours. I would punch a developer. Because the problem is that it's harder to make games for PC nowadays more than ever, because they're taking a port of a game and making it do fantastical on PC. Like the PC for me is only good for the games that are only available on PC. Those are the reason why I get a PC, like Warcraft 3, League of Legends. If you're a League of Legends player and you play on mobile, and you played Apex on mobile, get the fuck out of my face. Mobile game. That's an even bigger hot take. Mobile games is not gaming.
No.
I can also kind of add to this, right?
Fuckers.
So in a sense, Fallout is
Woosah,
better
woosah.
on the PC only because of mods.
Yeah.
Bring mods, and now Fallout 4 did have mods from like this menu you can pull up, and you can just do like random mods.
They have
or whatever.
mods on there, but it has to be like specifically vetted by the company for consoles because of the fact of
Copyright, blah blah blah.
well, it's not just that. Like Sony has come out and stated this, like, oh, if we put mods on because Xbox allows all mods essentially. PlayStation was like various mods because they don't want people hacking into their server shit. They don't want these mods to upset the infrastructure that they've built for protecting players and them.
Which makes sense.
And some mods
I
can do
gotta
that. You don't know what's in the backlog of those mods when you download them. Those are viruses.
That's true. That's true.
Next thing you know, friggin' the wrong X-Men 3 is on your computer.
Oh, shit.
This isn't X-Men 3. What's this?
I think I downloaded the wrong movie.
What are they doing to each other? They're not wrestling, are they?
Wrestling? Y'all wrestling?
Yeah, dude. I'm a gamer all across the board, besides mobile. Mobile can suck a dick. Mobile is only for gotcha games.
It
for
really
me.
can, honestly.
And also, I play Teamfight Tactics on mobile.
Okay, and let me add to that.
Because that is a very good mobile game.
Plants vs. Zombies 1 was a fantastic game.
Yeah, it's a mobile game.
masterpiece game. Well, no, it was PC game.
Yeah, but they
And
had it
then-
on mobile. Yeah, yeah.
And then they brought in number 2, which turned into just mobile, only mobile. You had to do pay to win type bullshit to proceed in it. Trash. I wish they
Yeah.
brought it to PC and consoles,
Mm-hmm.
because that was the only way I was gonna play it. I have it on my phone right now, and I've canceled it or I've deleted it twice, just to play it to a certain point, because
Yeah.
get my fix or whatever. Sorry. And then like they have the first person shooter of Modern Warfare, or pretty much the Modern
Plants
Warfare.
vs Zombies, Garden Warfare.
Yeah, trash, trash. Sorry.
Like, there's certain games that definitely work on mobile. Like, I play Teamfight Tactics on there. Things that cross over Plants vs Zombies on
Yeah.
mobile. Like, those games are good as mobile games. But to me, a phone is for communicating. It's not,
Yeah.
to me, for playing games. That's why I have that stance. It's like, it might be cool. Oh, you don't have a console, so you play Fortnite or PUBG, or now nobody can play Apex anymore because they shut it down on mobile.
Damn.
But
I didn't know
like,
that.
when they brought League of Legends over to mobile, it's not even League of Legends. It's its own thing. So it's I would have been perfectly fine if they would have brought League of Legends over to mobile. I would have played it on my tablet in that sense. So I can get my League of Legends fix, so I'm not sitting on a computer all day, but it's not even the same thing. It's like, I don't like mobile gaming, but yeah, like the PC, like, it's just, everybody's got to stop that all PC is better than console, because especially in this day of age, it just fucking isn't.
Not anymore.
When I could go out, get a console, bring it home, boot up a game, and immediately start playing it, fantastic. I don't have to worry about, what graphics card and processor do I have?
Yeah. That's a
Do
lot.
I have enough space for this? My hard drive versus SSD. Is it going to run fast? Is it going to boot up really quick? Or is it going to take really slow? Or, how sometimes in my internet connection, above all else, like, we're playing Fortnite. I was playing Fortnite on the PC when we were streaming it. And at the very end of it, I was getting frame rate lag like a motherfucker. That don't happen on PlayStation. I'll get, a little lag here and there because of the connection on the internet. Because for some reason with the new router that I have, it doesn't connect well on my PlayStation. I think it's doing better now, though. But yeah, no. PC Master Race does not exist. Get off your fucking high horse.
Maybe back when I was in high school.
Oh,
it was.
PC Master Race,
It had its
absolutely, because I
moment,
had
though.
all the games that
Yeah.
console would never get.
I remember when I was in high school, I was in like a computer class, and I remember one of the top tier nerds in that class brought in their setup and everything, and playing a little bit of, at the time it was when Batman Arkham City first came out, or I think it
yeah.
was, and they were playing it. I was like, I was like, holy shit, this looks all amazing.
Yeah.
Right.
And then now I'm just like,
Because that was around the time that games started having PC ports.
Yeah.
Like, more so.
yeah.
Because they still had PC ports, but it was becoming a thing where almost every game also was on PC as well.
I was confused. I was just like, keyboard and mouse. I was never
Yeah.
a PC gamer. Now, Don't Starve Together, and eventually, I was like,
Certain games for sure.
yeah, Don't Starve Together now.
Like Among Us.
We're going back to that.
We need to. Joe was talking about that too not too long ago.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, how
Yeah.
we need to get back on it.
Trust me, that game, especially when you actually make it past, whatever,
Mhm.
how long we did it, fun as hell.
Among,
fight them
Among Us
dogs.
was good too. I want to get back on Among Us.
I was never high on it, but I think with just us, it'd
Yeah,
be
just
pretty
having fun with friends.
Yeah.
It's fun in that sense, and especially when you can mix it up and play tag. And I get to do my voice.
Tag was pretty fun.
That's
Yeah.
gonna be fun.
Tag was pretty fun. Yeah.
Yeah,
We do need to have a Among Us night.
It's on
absolutely.
the
One
Switch now,
night.
isn't it?
It's on everything.
It is, yeah. Everything now.
It
Cross-plat?
sucked too. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I wanted to get it on PlayStation when they were first advertising it, and it didn't come out for like a fucking year. When they first made that advertisement, because they had Ratchet and Clank skins, and I wanted them really bad. and now like it's over, done with. I was like, I ain't doing all that.
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was stupid when they finally came out with the hard copies for all the consoles, and it was just for a $5 game, you could spend up to, I think the highest collection was $80, and you would get like a plushie and a bunch of skins and blueprints of the maps, and like it's just a bunch of random knickknacks to have around.
Yeah.
It was no point. I was like, I just spend the $5. It's like, why would I want to spend 80?
Right.
It's like, I already have a plushie that I bought. Like, I got an Among Us plushie, and I love that game.
I don't blame me.
Yeah.
It had its time, but trash now.
Mm-hmm.
I would agree with that too.
Yeah, man. But how about y'all? What's your guys' hot takes? What'd you think about our hot takes?
Controversial.
Yeah, controversial. Canceled. The whole PC community just excommunicates me now. See me playing a PC game. Oh, it's not PC Master. This is bad.
You're gonna get some static.
Your opinion doesn't matter.
One of our highest friggin' shorts is him fucking hating on PCs. Like,
that was.
I'm a PC player. I'm Bill Clinton.
I'm Bill Clinton. Oh.
The only reason why I did that because like I'm a little bit too hot right now. I need to relax, so I said something stupid just to make it like, oh shit, let me relax a little bit.
Oh my God. 'Cause that was when I was playing on PC, and then I got off it because it was just bad on.
Because we were all
PC.
complaining like these people are way better than us, only because the Warcraft guy from
Here we go.
eating like Pringles all over their fucking chest and stuff, and like their body hair has Pringle crumbs in it.
Bro, that brings me back to when that episode played. And my mom, I think, was either still in school. She was working from home. She was sitting in the dining room, and I was sitting in the living room watching it. And it was that episode. And Cartman turns around. He's like, "How do you kill one which has no life?" And my mom was like, "Hey, that sounds like you." I was like, "Wow!" Damn.
Whoa.
It's like, damn, Mom, you don't have to fucking roast my ass. Shit.
Got you.
We always have to roast each other.
But my
right.
mom? Damn. You're supposed to be on
Mom
my
got
side.
you.
Our parents are supposed to be roasting us the most.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's one thing I was actually thinking about. Because like I'm a person that like I grew up with a lot of self-esteem issues, so I tried to boost my own ego. I'm a prideful person, and then that's why I have my guys around, because then they kick my ego down. They put me at the happy level where I'm not an asshole.
We were talking about this. I think it was yesterday. Weren't we talking about this yesterday? How like you were like, what were you saying? Something about. Like, once I boost my ego too much, you guys bring it down a little bit to make me...
Yeah.
What were you saying?
I forgot exactly what it was.
The way he said it was hilarious. I was like, yeah, accurate, though.
You guys keep me leveled.
Yeah.
Where I don't become full-on Vegeta.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
I am the hype! It's funny as fucking shit, dude. That clip from Team 4-Star where it's when Piccolo fuses Kami.
Uh-huh.
And then Vegeta shows up. And he was just like, Green Man, explain! He fused with Kami. What's a Kami? It's practically gone. But I'm right here! Wow, you really believe you're hyped that much? I am the hype! The shit they did with Vegeta, man, is too fucking good. As always, guys, thank you guys for coming in and enjoying the brew out session. I know we didn't drink this time. Hopefully, one of these days, we're going to go full culture. I want to have a podcast where we're just like,
Yeah, we got
zooming.
I still want to do a podcast where we are eating and trying out the food that we want to talk about.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Like you were saying,
A longer edition.
It's going to be messy, and like I'm not really much of an eater and talker at the same time, so it would have to be like during one of your guys' topics.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, I'll probably have food all over my face, but it'll be okay.
Yeah, man.
He's wearing the fucking food.
I am the food.
But don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, y'all. Thank you guys for coming in. As always, my name is Dead Poet.
My name is Grim.
My name is Coop the Silver Bear.
And we will catch you guys in the next session.
Hello.
Peace.
Next time.